Welcome to Trading Lounge and the SP 500 for the 8th of October. Starting on the 1 hour chart here, I just want to point out that well, the move up through here so far is in 3 waves, so we can count it as 1 and 2 and 3 here, coming back for 4 and then going up for 5, or we can count it as an A wave, a B wave and a C wave here, and then continuing to move down through here. So very simply, the wave 4 here from the low of wave 2 here to the top of wave 3 here, the 38.2% retracement level comes in across these other lows here. So what we could assume is that when we look at the closest largest numbers over here, if we consider say 29.30 here becoming the retested resistance, then it's probably likely that we're going to be in more of a bear market. But if the 29.30 area holds, then we can look at this as moving up into the 5th wave here. And if we've got 5 waves up in this leg here, then we're going to get a counter trend of an ABC pattern here, and then we're going to see further upside here. So normally on the bearish side, I'm normally using group 1 here. I look to start to shorter market when with group 1 here of 10, 20 and 30. When 20 becomes the retested resistance here, the number 2 here, on this leg here, not this one, this leg here, if this becomes the resistance here, then we start to look for short positions at that point in play at that stage. So on the bearish side of this, we can look at the market a bit like this here, just looking at this, because this was the high on the cash market here. Looking at it, wave 1 here, or even wave 1 over here, actually, even better still. Wave 1 and 2 here, and then down for 1 and ABC here, back for 2, and then 1 and 2, and having this further bearish side to the downside here. And if this is the case here, then we can look at gold being bullish. If this turns bearish, then gold may turn bullish here, and we've got quite a nice setup here at the medium level here, which is 1,500, and we have a nice A B and C here. So we've had this up here, we've brought it down to this point, and you could bring it down to this high here now. So if this triggers a long trade through here, if this high gets triggered here on the gold market, that may put pressure on the indices, or vice versa. You know how it works. So but I thought this was quite interesting just to keep an eye on as another trade as well here. So a nice classic trading levels pattern sitting at a medium level here. So that would help the bearish side here. So basically all we need to do in a nutshell is just wait and see if we get 5 waves to the upside here. So on the tick chart here, it's all a little bit squashed up here, but we'll expand it and move into it. So yesterday we'd been counting up here as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 waves up for wave 5 here of wave 1 or wave A here, wave B or wave 2, and then another 5 waves in light blue here to 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here. Wave 4 may sit over here as well, and then 5 waves up for wave 5 here. So the 38.2% retracement level is sitting right here where the market is at the moment. So it may just turn here and that's all fantastic, but any long trade from here would be taking this top out here. But when you take this top out here, if you come to the closest largest number over here, which is the 29.50 here, which is the midpoint, so having support on that midpoint here, the 29.50, would be a safe trade to the upside. So the target to the upside would be group 2, so 65, 72 and 80. So we normally look at the 72, 29, 72 here, but of course this market would also like to psychologically move up to the 3,000 here as well. So really we just got to wait for to see if we get this wave 4 in. So if the 29.20 becomes the retested resistance, then we know that we're bearish at that point. and then if we start moving back up here and gaining support on the 29.50, then we know that we're bullish at that point, and we can start looking to the upside at that stage, which will be, just trying to find the right chart here. Yeah, this will do. So before we can turn it bullish, we need to look to see if we get 5 waves up here. So that's what we're waiting for, and we'll pick it up on the way back down here. Once we got these, if we get these 5 waves here, then we'll pick it up on the ABC pattern back for wave 2 here, and we'll trade this wave 3 to the upside here. All right, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.